Testing 1, 2, 3. What the heck? Oh, there we go. Alright, hello, my name is Noli. Welcome back to Watch Me Struggle. Today we're playing the second Hogwarts Legacy. However, I'm not feeling particularly chatty today, so I might just go through kind of like the storyline for you guys so you can hear it. Maybe I'll pop in here or there to talk about anything, but I did a bunch of exploring off camera. So like I'm level 11, as you can see, and unfortunately I can't do anything else because I don't have any other spells and I can't leave. So let me show you the map really quick. So I went around and opened up all of the flue flames that I can. However, see them, they're all green. However, there's some, like these 3 out here, that I can't get to because I can't leave Hogwarts yet. So there's like 3 flue flames here, or a couple flue flames here, that I can't get to. There's like a flue flame down here that I can't get to. And then I can't go to Hogsmeade because I can't leave the ground. So I decided that I'll just kind of play through the story mode for now and just kind of let you guys listen in, and then if I have anything to say I will. So here we go. I'm going to mute myself.
Not sure it sent the right message.
I've no doubt that Black will be remembered as the worst headmaster Hogwarts has ever seen. No ability to have a rapport with his pupils whatsoever.
It's good Black's children. I'd hate it.
Housegoers can procure rancid meat and no one says a word.
So I am like a walker in games, so I tend to always take the long way because I just like the world. I think it's pretty. So I know I can take flue flames down to where we're going. I don't know if that bothers anybody, but for me, I really like walking around in Hogwarts, and since you guys didn't really see me exploring, I figured that it would be okay if I did. So yeah.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio. Protego! Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Accio! Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Accio. Reparo. Reparo. Revelio.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I can't imagine. Especially in front of the whole school during a feast.
Do all of the professors have their own owls? I imagine they must send a lot of letters. Likely to the new year.
My family's owl is getting me.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree.
I am
Besides,
currently
in
level
crosswords,
11,
you could duel with a
and
partner
I'm
if you
playing
like.
kind of like a
Your
low
first time I'll pair you with
commentary
Sebastian.
game today.
Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Leviosa! Protego!
Is that all you've got?
Leviosa!
Act like a winner. I could never duel like that.
Nice work! Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio.
Yeah, that makes sense. We bought our tickets early, so that's why we're going on Sunday. But yeah, and I'm taking my nieces, so.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Yeah, I slept in pretty hard too.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Revelio.
You should consider carrying a protection charm. I foresee danger in your path.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Why the heck did the map just took me in like a huge circle just to bring me back to the staircase?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Just one more gobstone. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and...
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
I'm afraid I've decided to keep them. That'll teach you to stink up your classmates.
What? You'd keep my prized collection for yourself?
I'm only teasing. Of course you can have them.
Oh, thank Merlin. You had me worried there. Now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Why does he run with his legs so spread open? Check it out. Like, do you see him? He looks so silly. Okay, I'm done.
Revelio.
Do you find yourself taking
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Yeah, I've been working on trying to make some shorts and stuff. I don't know if you saw that. I got 2 today. I have 2 now.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
How many views do I have on it? I haven't checked.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective, when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold,
Wow,
are you?
15? I didn't expect that.
Mind
I
the cold
thought,
so much.
because the last
But
time
it
I
has
posted
taken
it, I
some
only
getting
got like,
used to. I did not
I
grow
think
up
5
around
views
snow.
the first night, so that's really awesome. I'm excited for myself. I didn't think shorts would do anything.
Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at. But if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely. Likely already named them too. Crabtooth and Sugarfoot.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
neighbour at home knows someone who's related to the inventor of Skelegro. It's true. Limfred of Stinchcombe his name was.
Well, Madame Kadawa said she's never seen anyone with such form on a broom. She even had the rest of the class watch me to see how it's done.
When I fell off my broom and broke 6 bones, they said they'd never seen Skelegro work so fast.
I once flew to Ipswich and back. Yes, I did. Don't look at me like that. I've seen all the Moors. Every one of them. Huh.
All of my relatives work at the ministry. Every one of them. I suppose I'll probably be a higher up there one day. Let's just stay in with me.
Try riding a hippogriff. You'll soon learn that Kadawa's
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland. But it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. Huh? I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Revelio. Accio.
So I don't have any room in my inventory, so I think I might visit a store to get rid of some stuff and then start collecting.
Hengist of Woodcroft.
An inquiring mind.
Revelio. 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 Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
So, as I mentioned, I'm going to do a lot of the exploring off camera because I just kind of want to play the storyline for you. So, if you don't see me going every inch of Hogsmeade or Hogwarts, that's why.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
If anyone ever knew how to keep muggles out, it was Hengist Woodcroft.
Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
He's so cute.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
This is probably one of my favorite parts of this game is choosing the wand. It's so much fun. It's so creative. Check it out. We can choose everything about it.
Curious indeed.
We can choose like the variations of wood.
How intriguing.
See that? So freaking cool. Look at this one. This one's cool. I had this white one before, but I kind of want to choose something else this time.
Curious indeed.
Something fancy, schwazy. Look at this one.
How intriguing.
Ooh, I kind of like this one. Let's take a look. Oh, this one's really cool too. Okay, I might choose this one, but let's look at all of them before we... Wait, this one's really cool too. Ah, look at that. That's so cool.
How intriguing.
Man, I like this one. I'm between this one and this one.
Curious indeed.
Let's look at all of them. Oh, this one's dope.
How intriguing.
Alright, I think I'm gonna choose this one. This one here.
Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner. A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
He doesn't hate my wand.
Curious indeed.
You know nothing.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again, if ever I can be of further assistance.
I'll go ahead and add commentary because you keep talking to me. But, he loves my wand. My wand is beautiful. How dare you? How dare you dislike my wand? My wand is amazing. Okay, now we can look at the thingies. Check this out. I look silly with it. That thing, though. I guess this was it. Ooh, yeah, we gotta do this thing too. Yeah. Alright.
Revelio. Revelio.
Just cause of mayhem. Alright, there's a... Look at that. Gotta show one over here.
Revelio.
Hey.
Revelio.
This here is a dummy, guys, by the way. But he only comes out at night. I can only collect him when it's nighttime.
Revelio.
Oops.
Revelio.
There's some pages back there. Let me go grab those.
Revelio.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a deeracle round here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
You could have got us a nice shovel.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. There you are. Huh. Finally. I'll have enough for that wind wisp. Ah, well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it, as always.
I thought he was talking to me. I was like, excuse me? What do you want from me?
Revelio.
There's so much to do, so much to see, so much time and taking it up. I need the invisibility spell to get those chests. Oh, hey! Heyo. There's a blue flame over here. Let me get that.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Revelio.
Can I do this with an hour? Interesting. I expect them to have a few. Oh, yeah, see, there's one right here. Floating! Nope. I like coming in here to try to
Revelio.
Okie dokie. Seems like that's it for now. Alright, that's quick. So that's locked. I mean, all the candies. Right. Enough stealing, let's get out of here.
Revelio. Revelio.
That's enough exploring. Let's go ahead and finish up what we gotta do here. Oh, quickly. Get that really quick. This way.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
What's good?
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
So yes, this is the main quest. In the beginning, when I was in the carriage and
feel free to take a look at the rest of my
we
inventory,
were attacked,
or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
And we were attacked, so all my stuff kind of got lost. So I'm here to replace it. Anyway.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a book pages behind here. Let's go over and get it. I think my next thing is here. Yeah, there it is. Hey.
Revelio.
There, so yeah, there's a chest over there. Let's go grab one. There's a few chests here. There's one here. Heyo. And one over here. Heyo. Oh, there's a thing here though. Let me see. There you go. So yes, this is part of the main quest. I'm just trying to get... it's an eyeball though. I'm trying to replace all of the supplies that I had lost when the dragon attacked my thing, so... Here I am. Yeah.
Well, hello there.
Is this where I have to go? Here? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Cool.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let's get them diddly seeds. Got this. Dittany seeds. I said it wrong. It's fine.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Go ahead and sell some stuff.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Let's see if we can get some more stuff. So, unlock the ability to grow fluxweed. We do need that for Merlin trials. Mallowsweet, ability to grow Mallowsweet. Wait, was it Mallowsweet actually? You know what? We'll worry about that another time. I'm broken.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Revelio. Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Yeah, he came into the wrong city.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Lumos. Are we weakening him at all?
Keep acting! We have to wear him down! Look! He's bunkering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way!
I moided him.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Reparo.
Hello there. A moment if you would.
I will see what he wants.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage. Reparo. Accio. Reparo. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
The animation he does when he does Reparo kind of reminds me of that dance my mom taught me when I was a kid. It's like, do you wanna ring my bell? Wanna ring my bell? My bell. What? Do you wanna ring my bell? Alright, I'm done.
Revelio.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more
Revelio.
the items. Should you be inclined, peruse my shop at your leisure.
We needed to drop more robes. They did. They did drop a robe or two, I think. When I had logged back in after some time, I got a new like lavender robe, I think it was. A new lavender robe, so they did add like one or two things. I do think that they have a good selection. I think they should have added more brooms, in my opinion.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good
Just so
one
you
to
guys
know.
know, I can't run because I'm forced to walk. I think they should have added that in New Game Plus.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that
Sure
goblin
did.
doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Get him, Sirona.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
You don't want the smoke.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Not without some exploring. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I think that for base game, the amount of robes and items in this game are very reasonable. However, I think that New Game Plus would have given them a new opportunity to add some new collectible items, or maybe even add a new like a new puzzle to reveal or something like that, you know? Something different and fun for people who just love the world, the wizarding world, you know? Because I would have loved New Game Plus. for this game. It's such a fun game, and I'm basically, there's a glitch keeping me from 100%ing the game, from my previous Slytherin account, so I'm hoping to rectify that in the Hufflepuff account. However,
Revelio.
it doesn't really change the fact that there's no new game plus. What the hell is it? Oh, biscuit. Probably in there. Son of a gun. Let's get out of here then, I guess.
Revelio.
Here. Let's get out of here.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Anyways, the glitch from the Slytherin. So, for one of the quests, I needed to find a treasure piece. However, I had already found it before I picked up that quest. So, it didn't automatically complete the quest for me, though. It just kind of, like, left it pending. And when I looked it up, it was, like, a known glitch that they're having, which is lame. And I went back to my thing to see if, they fixed it, but I don't think they did. And that's like the only thing keeping me from 100%ing this stupid game.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
There's a trophy as well you get for completing all the side quests, and unfortunately I'm not able to get that because of that stupid glitch. Ugh, it bothers me. It irks me. But we'll figure it out. Efren said that if I do all the side quests here, then I'll be able to complete that quest. So, lucky for me, I do remember where that treasure was. So, next time I come across it on the map, I won't, you know. Wow, that's silly. It feels like they abandoned this game to work on the second one. I don't think they abandoned it per se. I think maybe they believed it was complete.
I've always said that travel.
I don't hate this game. I think this game is super well done, and I like it the way that it is. And there was talk about New Game Plus. They were considering to add it, but maybe they decided to just add it in. Oops. Maybe they decided to add it in the sequel instead. But I mean, they could always come back. Maybe there's a small team working on it. I don't know. Wishful thinking, I suppose. Is there a side quest here? There's a side quest around here. Hold on. It says cash in the castle. We'll pick those up. Should we pick those up now, actually? Yeah, why not? Let's go pick those up really quick.
Hello there. Perhaps.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought perhaps a fellow Hufflepuff might have the perseverance to join me in a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Yes.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Alright. Oh, there's several of these in the game, which is interesting. But let's go. There's another side quest somewhere down here. Let's go ahead and just do this one really quick. And then we'll pick up that other side quest, and then we'll continue the main quest. But yeah, it does kind of feel like they abandoned this game a little bit because of the sequel. But I mean, I don't think they meant to, you know? That would be rather interesting. However, I kind of prefer to be a student. Just because I feel like, I don't know, kind of gives you free range to act amok, I suppose. I'd like to see that treasure again. Let me see. That treasure map. No, it should be in my inventory, right? Yeah, here. View. Let me see it. So, we go around this thing. Okay, so this is that window. We go around this, up the stairs. Here, and then we use Accio on the painting. Do I have to go to class again and learn spells? Yes. Yes, you do. I don't know. I like being a student because the the movies are about students. You know, it's about Hogwarts students. Okay, so here's the mirror.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton.
Not the mirror.
I'm on the right track.
Here's the rhinoceros there. So I don't know if I go up or down. Let me double check that map. Well, I have like the most terriblest memory ever. I guess. Shut up. Okay, so the front of the skeleton, we go up those stairs, or go down those stairs, wherever those stairs lead us. Because I think it leads down. That's weird. I don't know if it's there or there. I'm bad at maps. What do you think, Victor? Let me show you the map again. Let me see it. So, this is the stairs from one side. Go here. I guess we have to go outside. So let's try that. Let's give that a good old trysies. Okay, we're outside now. What was the next step? Oh, Josh, I'm so sorry. Go around this thing into the room, and then we have to use Accio on the painting. Okay. So, go around here.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
And maybe... Oh, look, there's the other
Daedalian
quest.
keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
That's fun.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well?
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them.
We shall
I hope you follow a few keys that...
check that out soon. Right now, we're still working on capture the castle.
If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Maybe in here? And painting. Am I in the right place? I think I am. This is like go through the door. Okay, hold on. Let's have a go around here. And I need to find a painting. Around. Let's try that again. These maps are like terrible. Alright. So we're looking at him here. Somewhere over there. Somewhere on the side. I think it is up here. Alright. Now we're looking for a painting.
Revelio.
Now, I think we're in the right spot. Oh my gosh.
Handy resource indeed.
This stairwell looks promising. This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure? There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Lumos. I don't want to do that one right now. Do that one later.
Wish our common room was bigger.
Oops.
I can never find enough space to spread out.
I know Hogwarts is crazy, like, to navigate through, but I like walking around here because it's such a
Heard you're
pretty
defending
place.
Hogsmeade against trolls.
Professor Hackett isn't him.
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse.
Okay.
Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Hogwarts has brought me and my siblings closer
Alright,
together.
so let's go ahead and do our second challenge, which is the Daedalian Keys. I do like the Daedalian Key quest. That was actually kind of fun.
Having our parents about.
Oops. There you go. Here it is.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
Oh no, there it is.
Off on another adventure, are we?
There it is.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Yes.
Hey.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Let's go to Nellie. Yeah, one of my favorite interactions in this game is Peeves. You know, the poltergeist, that motherfucker. He's always like terrorizing the students. It's so funny. I saw him like terrorizing a student outside of a boys' bathroom, and he was like wetting all of the boys' books and stuff, and he goes, "Hey, Peeves, I'll be late." And Peeves was just like fucking with him, eating his fuck. Cracked me up. Oops. Sorry.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Yes.
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort
Yeah,
of
it
house
is.
token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through
better
and
be.
find the Hufflepuff house chest.
I know exactly where it is. Is walking around Hogwarts instead of using the food flames something that isn't enjoyable to watch for people? Let me know. I'm genuinely wondering, because I love walking around these games and stuff like that. I don't often use fast travels and stuff. but if it's something that people just don't like watching me walk around or something, let me know. I like to because it's a cool fucking game, you know? I'll use a foo flame once in a while, but for the most part, I like to walk around. And it also helps me, like, with, finding parts, finding, puzzles and stuff. Yeah, and since I'm not really doing the exploring off on camera, like the hardcore
This one
exploring.
seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Hey you. Alright. I'm far from the main quest. So let's go ahead and just use the full thing. Sometimes I'll use a foo flame if there's like I said, I'm only doing the quests and stuff here. But the side quests I like to walk around. Let's see what we got here. Hey yo, let's go ahead and equip that. I'm like, oh, I'm really OP for these quests right now too, because all the exploring I did off camera, I was trying to like do some quests and stuff like that off camera. And now I'm fucking crazy level right now. All these. You know, it would have been cool to brew more potions and stuff too. Like some, have like the ability to get like gillyweed or stuff like that and use it in the, room of reflection, which is like our secret base or whatever. Would have been really cool to add stuff like that for New Game Plus. Oh man, so many missed opportunities for this game. I mean, I'm happy with it because obviously I'm playing it again, and I'd probably play it a third time. Oh, this is an ongoing quest. Okay, I'll probably do this one off camera since it's just finding the gathering keys. But I'll open the chest with you guys, so I won't add any. I'll just find them and I won't add them in there until I stream again. I'm honestly just trying to get more spells and stuff like that in the broom, so that I can explore a little more hardcore. I was only able to do the inside of Hogwarts, and that and like not even the entirety of Hogwarts because I don't have the lockpicking spell yet. So I was just like walking around the common areas of Hogwarts because I couldn't do anything else. Okay. Hi, puppy. You wanna sit on my lap? Good girl. You wanna go in the blanket? Here you go. Sorry, my puppy wanted to go under the blanket. She said it's cold. It's nice out. Have you gone outside, Vic? Oh my gosh, it's so nice outside. I took the dogs for a nice long walk today. It was so much fun. So nice out there. It's so rare for it to be nice in Florida.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at
thanks for
Gringotts,
watching.
let
I'll
alone
join
what
after
happened to
I'm done.
Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
Let's go to...
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one...
Oops. Downstairs. Trash. Oops. Trash. Packet. Skitty.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Let's do it.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Use the medallion key. Follow it. And upstairs? Yes.
I'd like to send that.
Come on. Hey. Alright. back to my quest. I got distracted. Okay, so this is this is actually where Peeves was like harassing that kid. Right here. So funny.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. You'll get it!
Lumos.
Next time, perhaps!
Accio.
Good one!
Leviosa.
That's it!
Leviosa. Accio.
Excellent form! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Accio.
Act like a winner.
That's all you've got? Accio. Leviosa.
Find the one!
Potato. Come on. Leviosa. There goes my way. Leviosa. Protego.
You're better than that!
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes, I'm sorry to say. I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein.
It may seem irrational to you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting. They eat bogies, you know. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing. Incendio!
Highly disturbing. You do know you're a witness.
Brilliant.
I like
Accio! These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio! This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos. Revelio. Incendio. Protego. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Revelio. Incendio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Anyone fancy going to
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Now that I think about it, Puffskein Dunkeen, I think I shall keep this. You need to overcome your cowardice.
You can't be serious. This is awful. I don't know what to do now.
Only teasing. We had an arrangement.
Ah, thank goodness. This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
We must remain unseen. Still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious. Mess.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book. Revelio.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
ghost. Don't let her see you.
Revelio.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
Revelio. So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. This has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Quietly now.
Revelio.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Levioso. Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this run. That's it. Revelio. might this lead? Oh. Accio! Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Incendio! Accio! Revelio! Not surprising. Cards at the ready. Incendio! Revelio! Accio! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Accio! Whoa. This must be the way forward, but to where? Oh. Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Protego. Stupid one. Incendio. Stupid one. Incendio. It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins, working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
What are you up to now?
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
Nicely done.
Accio! Incendio!
That's it.
Accio! Incendio!
That was something.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Good one. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Incendio!
Potato!
There goes my wager.
Potato!
I'm the one!
Accio! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Protego! Stupid! Incendio! Stupid one! Glad I didn't bet on that round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough for competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.